The Sons of Garro are a loyalist crusading chapter descended from the loyalist Death Guard forces that fled the Istvan system aboard the Eisenstein during the Horus Heresy. The survivors were given a very special mission by Malcador the Sigillite. They were tasked to protect the moon of Jupiter while Malcador the Sigillite's secret project was underway. They emerged from the warp in M36 as a broken legion, with the goal of destroying their traitorous brothers and bringing honour back to the Death Guard, or as they renamed themselves, the Sons of Garro. During one of their first deployments, they sent a company to respond to an astropathic distress call from the hive world of Prohorovka. When they arrived, they found the primary hive on the world nearly completely overrun from within. Only the last few remnants of the PDF, Arbites and Enforcers holding the hive spires against an enemy completely unknown to the Sons of Garro. With great fury, they descended onto the battlefield, the weak rebels scattered by the sudden, unexpected and overwhelming firepower of an Astartes company. Relieving the PDF's acting commander, they discovered that the rebels came from the depths of the Underhive, the planet's astropath saying she sensed a psychic force guiding the rebels from the depths. As was their duty as the great bulwark of the Imperium and the implacable spirit of their founder, they marched down Hive in what turned out to be a long, grueling battle. Individually weak, the rebels seemed to scatter any time they started to suffer losses, disappearing into the jumble of the Hive only to reappear later and in greater numbers. Stoic as their saintly father Garro, they weathered the constant assaults, but their strong wills and skilled apothecary kept the company intact after weeks of grueling ambushes and attritional warfare. When all seemed lost, they found a force of the rebels besieging a hab block in the lower Hive. Gangers had managed to hold them off for months the rebels had been fighting, mostly due to the rebels being more focused on the government, astropaths and PDFs than this bastion of Gangascum resistance turtling up. With a few tech priests salvaging everything they can into a weapon, they mounted a heavy defence, the Sons of Garro breaking through the rear line of the rebels. There they found the Emperor's Bastards hive gang, run by the ruthless Ramirez Solon. Recognising the Angels of Death for what they were, if not the particular heraldry, they guarded them while the apothecary treated their wounds in more detail. The tech priests attended the machine spirits, and the Sons came back to full strength. When they were ready to leave, without request by the Sons of Garro, Ramirez Solon took his bastards to support the Sons, scouting and guiding them through the Underhive to the Dross, and the final assault against the Gene Stealer cult Patriarch. Most of the Emperor's bastards died in the campaign, 5 straight days of marching and fighting through Gene Stealer cult ambushes and counterattacks. The handful that survived were picked up as some of the new aspirants for the Sons of Garro. Ramirez Solon survived his transformation from Gangalord to Angel of Death, but all the training and indoctrination couldn't quite take the rough edge of his upbringing out of him. He has a bit of a hair trigger, is always quick to his gun, and still to this day prefers his shotgun similar to what he used as a ganger, over the more advanced weaponry available to him in the Sons of Garro. On the day of his promotion to Squad Sergeant, Captain Kafrakis gifted him with a tactical plasma burst gun, or as Ramirez Solon came to call it, the Dead Man's Hand.